Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. I have some butterflies in my stomach because I have been anticipating reacting to this group for a very long time. This is 21 Pilots. I just reacted to Heavy Dirty Soul and I got all kinds of comments about the fact that the next thing I needed to do was come over to their channel and watch the playlist called The Story. There's apparently a whole entire plot here that's been created by them that kind of all ties together, and I'm going to have to try to figure it all out. So that's giving me some anxiety because I hope that I'll be able to figure it out. I do understand that Heavy Dirty Soul is in this playlist. It's the next one after this first song. So obviously I won't be doing that one again. I just want to give a quick shout out to Amanda, who sent me a donation request for this series. I was already planning on doing it, but just wanted to give you a quick shout out and thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. I don't know if I quite hit the nail on the head with how much this group has affected me. I think the first song I ever heard from them was Heathens, and it stuck with me right away. And from there, I started watching a lot of reactions to other music that I know and love very well. And I started going on rabbit holes with reactions and 21 Pilots, watching reactions to the songs I knew, like Stressed Out and Ride and Chlorine, I know very well. Lane Boy, I explained last time, I heard for the first time through watching a reaction. And then I've probably watched every reaction to it since. So this was one group that I knew was going to be probably in my top 10 of all time. Extremely talented, extremely special, genius level stuff. I don't know if I can explain that enough to how excited I am about this. There are 11 videos in this playlist. The first song in this series is called I Am Clancy. I'm anxious and nervous and excited at the same time. I've got my earbuds in. Let's get started.
I am trapped, stuck in a cycle I've never been able to break. I want to believe this is the last time, but I don't know for sure. I'll start with what I do know. I am a citizen of an old city. Well, they say it's old, but there's just no proof. I can feel my friends rolling their eyes. I'll keep it simple. I am a citizen of Dima, a circular cement city in the lower portion of an otherwise wild and green continent trench. We aren't allowed to go out there. Most haven't even seen it, but I have. I am an escapee, getting better at it with every attempt, but they always find me. Well, he does. Nico. Or Blurryface is what he calls himself. He's the leader of the 9 bishops who govern the city. Their authority comes from 2 things: a miraculous power and a hijacked religion. One feeds the other. A cycle. It's called vialism, and all you really need to know is that it teaches that self-destruction is the only way to paradise. It also conveniently allows you to become an available vessel for the bishops to use. And that's where the miracle comes in. We call it seizing. The rules are that you can only seize or control a dead body, and only for a short while. Also, they, the bishops, are the only ones who can do it. I am a citizen, I am an escapee, and I am an exception to the rule. Okay, this is what happened recently.
This is obviously a fictional place, maybe with fictional characters. I mean, obviously fictional characters, but I'm just wondering if there is a deeper meaning that relates to real life. Okay, I'm going to try not to pause it too much, but I might have to go back. I just want to try to really understand this. I can't explain how hard it is to interpret songs just listening to it one time. It's usually after 3 or 4 times where I'm like, stuff just starts to jump out at me. Let's go back.
We call it seizing. The rules are that you can only seize or control a dead body, and only for a short while. Also, they, the bishops, are the only ones who can do it. I am a citizen. I am an escapee. And I am an exception to the rule.
So he can do it too.
Okay, this is what happened recently. I tricked Nico into taking me outside the walls. I created a fiery diversion. I escaped.
That looks like the car.
I wandered, grew weak, and was tracked down. But this drag path was different. I saw them. They watched me. The banditos. Legends, only stories of a group that lived out here. Shortly after being back inside the walls, my new people got me out. They needed me for something. They brought me in, taught me their colors, but the cycle was too strong. I was recaptured, back inside. I guess word got around. I became known in Dima. The bishops did not like this, but decided to use it to their advantage. They made me entertain the people, lie to them. They made me perform for them. Then Nico was betrayed. And I escaped. Again. This time, I found myself at a new place, washed up on an island. And there, I was given a gift, thought to be extinct. I now had the same exact miraculous power they wielded.
It's the little dude from Chlorine video. I feel like he's describing, I don't know if I'm right, but I feel like he might be describing periods in life. I don't know. I feel like all of this stuff is an analogy for something in real life, as I said. And I feel like maybe I shouldn't be trying to figure it out so early on. Maybe I need to see more of this story before it's going to hit me, if it hits me at all, which is what I'm afraid of. Okay, so I recognize the little dude from Chlorine. I don't have any idea if that character has a name. I remember in Chlorine, he was waiting for them to fill up the pool to the proper height with what I was assuming was chlorine, and then finally he dipped in and swam. What made me think that this was kind of stages of his life or a life is he was in Dima, and then he went to a new place. He said it.
I found myself at a new place.
I don't know. I feel like all of these characters in here are analogies or references to maybe things that have gone on in his mind. I'm not sure. I think I might have hyped myself up a little bit too much, anticipated trying to figure out what this was all about too soon. I probably just need to watch it. And, you know, there's still 10 more videos. So, okay, I'm going to keep going.
Betrayed.
But he's always trying to escape this place.
And I escaped. Again. This time, I found myself at a new place.
So he found himself at a new place. Washed up on a
And there,
isolated
I was given
island.
a gift, thought to be extinct. I now had the same exact miraculous power they wielded from their towers.
Oh.
I am a citizen. I am an escapee. I am an exception. I am returning to Trench. I am Clancy.
Okay. I have no idea if I'm right or if I'm thinking too much about it too soon. I think that might be the case. It does seem like this is a fictional place and characters, but I feel like they are tied into real things that either Tyler's experienced, probably that he's experienced. Because as I said in the Heavy Dirty Soul reaction, based on what I know, the little that I know, that he has gone through some stuff and that he is an extremely deep thinker. I've picked up on that, and that he knows how to express his thoughts in music, both lyrically and instrumentally, and it speaks to me very strongly. The next song is Heavy Dirty Soul. I might have a little bit of commentary in the beginning of the next video. I gotta try to figure out how this plays into the story so far. The end of this video that I just watched, I Am Clancy. He doesn't identify himself till the very end, but he explains that he lives in this place he's restricted. He's gone outside of the borders of this realm, and he's always brought back. He's always brought back by this higher force with some amazing powers to do things that he ends up acquiring the ability himself. And at the end, he says, I am Clancy, and that's where it ends. All right, I'm definitely intrigued. My brain hurts already. I'm just going to really try to talk myself down to not think too hard too soon about this. But so far, those are the vibes I'm getting. I feel like even since people were suggesting this, that it all relates to the way Tyler thinks or stuff he's gone through. I don't know if I'm right about that or not, but time will tell. Amanda, once again, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you all so much for being here to watch, and I will see you next time.
There's one man who's their best friend.
Be quiet.